Listen up, because this is important. Your health is the single most valuable thing you will ever own. It's not about the car you drive, the house you live in, or the number in your bank account. It's about having the energy to chase your kids around the park without feeling winded. It's about waking up every single morning feeling strong, capable, and ready to take on whatever the day throws at you. When you have your health, you have everything. You have the freedom to live your life to the absolute fullest, without being held back by fatigue, weakness, or illness. It is the foundation upon which you build your dreams. Think about it. A life without good health is a life lived in the shadows. You might have amazing goals and incredible passions, but if you don't have the physical and mental stamina to pursue them, they remain just out of reach. Being healthy isn't some luxury reserved for a select few. It is your birthright. It's about taking control of your own destiny and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. It's a commitment you make to yourself, for yourself. You are the only one who can make that choice, and that choice starts with understanding and respecting the incredible machine that is your body. Many people think that being healthy is just about not being sick, but it is so much more than that. It is about vitality. It is about resilience. It is about having the strength to handle stress, the clarity to make good decisions, and the confidence to show up as the best version of yourself every single day. True health empowers you from the inside out. It fuels your mind, strengthens your spirit, and gives you the power to create the life you've always wanted. It is the ultimate form of self-care and the greatest investment you will ever make in your future. So, let's get real. Are you truly living, or are you just getting by? If you feel tired, weak, or uninspired, it's time for a change. It's time to stop making excuses and start making progress. The journey to better health isn't always easy, but I promise you, it is always worth it. It begins with one simple decision: to prioritize your well-being. Today, right now, you can decide to unlock your own powerhouse. You can choose to build a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant you, and a huge piece of that puzzle is building strong, functional muscles. So, what exactly are these things we call muscles? Let's break it down without any complicated science jargon. Imagine your body is a car. Your bones are the frame, but your muscles are the engine. They are the tissues that create movement. Every single thing you do, from blinking your eyes to lifting a heavy box to sprinting for the bus, is powered by your muscles. They contract and relax, pulling on your bones to make you move. Without them, you would be completely still, unable to even stand up or take a single breath. They are absolutely essential for life. Your body has over 600 muscles, and they come in different types. The ones we're focusing on are your skeletal muscles, the ones you can control and train. Think of them as your personal army of workers, ready to do your bidding. When you decide to pick up your grocery bags, your brain sends a signal, and your bicep muscles contract to lift the weight. They are incredibly responsive. The more you ask of them, the stronger and more efficient they become. They are the reason you can walk, run, dance, and hug the people you love. They are your power. It's easy to take our muscles for granted when they're working properly. We just expect them to do their job without a second thought. But if you've ever had an injury or felt that frustrating weakness that comes from being inactive, you know how critical they are. Muscles are not just for bodybuilders or elite athletes. They are for everyone. They are for the grandparent who wants to lift their grandchild. They are for the office worker who wants to sit with better posture. They are for anyone who wants to move through life with ease and independence. Understanding that your muscles are your engine is a game changer. It means you can tune up your engine to make it more powerful and efficient. You wouldn't neglect your car's engine and expect it to run well, would you? The same goes for your body. By actively working to build and maintain your muscles, you are upgrading your entire system. You're giving yourself a more powerful engine to navigate the road of life. This isn't just about looking good. It's about functioning at your absolute best every single day. Let's talk about real-life benefits. How does building muscle actually make your day-to-day life better? The answer is, in almost every way imaginable. Think about all the physical tasks you do without even thinking. Carrying heavy groceries from the car to the kitchen. Lifting your suitcase into the overhead bin on a plane. Moving furniture around to clean. playing with your dog in the yard. Every single one of these activities requires muscular strength. When your muscles are stronger, these tasks don't just feel easier. They are easier. You'll stop dreading them and start doing them with confidence. Building functional strength means you are more capable and independent. You won't have to ask for help carrying that heavy bag of potting soil or moving a box in the garage. This sense of self-reliance is incredibly empowering. It boosts your confidence and reduces the physical stress of daily chores. Instead of feeling drained by the end of the day, you'll have more energy left over for the things you truly enjoy. You become the go-to person who can handle things, not the person who needs to be handled. That is a powerful shift in how you experience the world. This isn't just about the big, heavy tasks either. Stronger muscles improve your posture, which can dramatically reduce back and neck pain, especially if you sit at a desk all day. Your core muscles act like a natural corset, supporting your spine and keeping you upright. Stronger leg and glute muscles improve your balance, making you less likely to stumble or fall, which is critically important as we get older. Every step you take becomes more stable and secure. You move with more grace and control, reducing your risk of injury in everything you do. Ultimately, building muscle gives you a physical freedom that you may not have even realized you were missing. It's the freedom to say yes to new adventures, yes to a weekend hiking trip, yes to helping a friend move, yes to trying a new sport. You are no longer limited by your physical abilities. Your body becomes your partner in adventure, not your obstacle. This transformation makes every day more enjoyable, more active, and filled with more possibilities than you ever thought possible. Life is meant to be lived, not just observed from the sidelines. Your heart is a muscle, the most important one you have. But did you know that strengthening the other muscles in your body gives your heart a huge helping hand? When you have more lean muscle mass, your entire cardiovascular system works more efficiently. Think of it this way. Your heart's job is to pump blood to all the tissues in your body, including your muscles. When your muscles are strong and healthy, they help circulate that blood more effectively. This means your heart doesn't have to work quite as hard to do its job, either at rest or during exercise. Engaging in strength training is a fantastic workout for your heart. Lifting weights, using resistance bands, or even doing bodyweight exercises raises your heart rate. This challenges your cardiovascular system in a healthy way, making it stronger and more resilient over time. Regular strength training can help lower your blood pressure because your blood vessels become more pliable and your heart becomes a more efficient pump. It also helps improve your cholesterol profile by increasing the good HDL cholesterol and decreasing the bad LDL cholesterol. These are all major wins for long-term heart health. Beyond the direct workout benefits, having more muscle mass improves your body's ability to manage blood sugar. Muscles are a primary storage site for glucose, or sugar, from the foods you eat. When you have more muscle, you have more storage space. This means that after a meal, the sugar in your blood is quickly taken up by your muscles to be used for energy or stored for later. This helps prevent high blood sugar spikes, which is a major factor in reducing your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And since diabetes is a huge risk factor for heart disease, you're tackling two problems at once. So, when you're doing a set of squats or push-ups, remember that you're not just working your legs or your chest. You are doing one of the best things you can possibly do for your heart. You are reducing its workload, improving its efficiency, and protecting it from major diseases. Every repetition is an investment in a stronger, healthier ticker that will keep you going for decades to come. Don't separate cardio and strength training in your mind as two different things. They are both essential partners in building a powerfully healthy heart. Here's a secret that everyone needs to know. Muscle is your metabolism's best friend. One of the most amazing benefits of building more muscle is that it turns your body into a more efficient calorie-burning machine, even when you're not doing anything at all. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, which is just a fancy way of saying it requires energy, calories, just to exist. Fat tissue, on the other hand, is more like a storage unit. It just sits there and doesn't require much energy to maintain. So the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn around the clock. Think of it as getting free calorie-burning benefits all day, every day. For every pound of muscle you gain, your body burns extra calories every single day, just to maintain it. While the exact number can vary, it adds up significantly over time. This increase in your resting metabolic rate, the number of calories you burn while at rest, is a game changer for anyone trying to manage their weight. It makes it easier to lose fat, and more importantly, it makes it much easier to keep that fat off for good. You're essentially raising your body's energy budget every day. This metabolic boost is why strength training is so crucial for sustainable fat loss. While a cardio session might burn a lot of calories during the activity itself, the effect mostly stops when you do. Strength training, however, gives you a double benefit. You burn calories during the workout, and then your metabolism stays elevated for hours afterward, as your body works to repair and build the muscle fibers you challenged. This is often called the afterburn effect. Plus, you're building that precious, metabolically active muscle tissue that will continue to burn extra calories for you day in and day out. This is not about chasing a number on the scale. It's about changing your body composition, the ratio of muscle to fat in your body. By adding muscle, you are creating a stronger, leaner, and more metabolically healthy physique. This is how you achieve that toned look that so many people desire. It's not about endless hours on the treadmill. It's about building the powerful engine of muscle that revs up your metabolism and helps you achieve a healthy, sustainable body composition for life. Your muscles and bones work together as a team. They form the structural framework of your body, and the health of one directly impacts the health of the other. When your muscles are strong, your bones become stronger too. How? When you perform strength training exercises, your muscles pull on your bones. This stress is a powerful signal to your body to build more bone tissue. Your bones respond to this demand by becoming denser and more resilient, which is your best defense against the bone-thinning disease, osteoporosis. This is especially important as we age. After about age 30, we naturally begin to lose both bone density and muscle mass. This can lead to a condition called sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss, and an increased risk of fractures from falls. The good news is that this is not inevitable. Strength training is one of the most effective ways to combat this decline. By consistently challenging your muscles, you are actively sending the message to your body to keep building and maintaining both strong muscles and strong bones, keeping you sturdy and resilient for years to come. Strong muscles also act as a protective cushion for your skeleton and joints. They absorb impact and stabilize your joints, reducing wear and tear. If you have strong muscles around your knees, for example, you're less likely to suffer from knee pain or injury because the muscles take on a lot of the stress that would otherwise go directly to the joint. This is true for your hips, your shoulders, and your spine. Building muscle is like giving your skeleton a suit of armor, protecting it from the stresses of daily life and high-impact activities. So, every time you lift a weight, you're doing more than just building a bicep or a glute. You are investing in the long-term health of your entire skeleton. You are building a solid foundation that will support you, keep you mobile, and protect you from devastating fractures as you get older. A strong, dense skeleton is not something you can see in the mirror, but it is one of the most profound and life-changing benefits of making strength training a permanent part of your life. It's about ensuring you can stay active and independent for your entire life. Ready to get started? It's simpler than you think. You don't need a fancy gym membership or complicated equipment. You can start right now in your own living room, using the most effective machine you own, your own body. The key is to begin with basic functional movements that work multiple muscle groups at once. Focus on exercises like squats, which are perfect for strengthening your legs and glutes. You can start by just practicing the movement of sitting down and standing up from a chair without using your hands. Next, add in some push-ups. If a full push-up on the floor is too much, don't worry. Start by doing them against a wall. As you get stronger, you can move to a countertop, then a sturdy chair, and eventually, the floor on your knees. This progression allows you to build strength safely. Another fantastic exercise is the plank. This move is incredible for building core strength, which supports your spine and improves your posture. Try holding it for just 15 to 20 seconds at first, focusing on keeping your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Alongside these exercises, start building healthy habits. Aim for consistency over intensity. It's much better to do a 15-minute workout 3 times a week than to do one grueling hour-long session and then quit because you're too sore. Schedule your workouts in your calendar like any other important appointment. Also, pay attention to your nutrition. Your muscles need protein to repair and grow, so include sources like chicken, fish, beans, or tofu in your meals. And don't forget to drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. Finally, listen to your body. It's normal to feel some muscle soreness a day or two after a new workout, but you should never feel sharp pain. Start slowly, focus on good form, and give yourself permission to be a beginner. Nobody starts out as an expert. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. Celebrate the small wins, like holding your plank for 5 seconds longer or doing one more squat than last time. These simple steps are the foundation for building a lifelong habit of strength. There will be days when you don't want to work out. Your couch will seem more appealing, you'll feel tired, or you just won't be in the mood. This is completely normal. Everyone experiences this. The secret to long-term success is not about having superhuman motivation every single day. It's about having the discipline to show up even when you don't feel like it. On those tough days, remind yourself of your why. Why did you start this journey? Was it to have more energy for your family? To feel more confident? To protect your future health? Connect with that powerful reason. One of the best strategies for pushing through is to have a plan. Don't leave your workout to chance. Know ahead of time what exercises you're going to do and when you're going to do them. This removes the guesswork and makes it easier to just get started. Sometimes, the hardest part is just putting on your workout clothes and doing the first repetition. Make a deal with yourself. Just do 10 minutes. More often than not, once you get moving and your blood starts pumping, you'll find the energy and motivation to finish your planned workout. It's also crucial to track your progress. Keep a simple journal where you write down your workouts. Note how many repetitions you did or how long you held a plank. Looking back and seeing how far you've come is incredibly motivating. You might not see dramatic changes in the mirror every day, but your journal will provide concrete evidence that you are getting stronger. This proof of progress can be the fuel you need to keep going when your motivation wanes. Celebrate those milestones, no matter how small they seem. Remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. You will have setbacks. You might get sick, go on vacation, or have a busy week at work that throws you off your routine. Don't let it derail you completely. The key is to get back on track as soon as you can. Don't fall into the all-or-nothing trap. One missed workout doesn't ruin your progress. Just show up for the next one. Be kind to yourself, stay consistent, and trust the process. Your future self will thank you for not giving up. The journey of building muscle is about so much more than just changing your physical appearance. It is a profound act of self-care that transforms your life from the inside out. It's about reclaiming your strength, your energy, and your confidence. It's about building a body that is resilient, capable, and ready to carry you through all of life's adventures with power and grace. This path is not reserved for the young, the athletic, or the genetically gifted. It is for everyone. It is for you. No matter your age, your current fitness level, or your past experiences, you have the power to become stronger. Imagine a future where you move without pain, where daily tasks feel effortless, and where you have boundless energy to pursue your passions. Picture yourself standing taller, feeling more confident, and knowing that you have built a powerful foundation for a long and healthy life. This is not a fantasy. This is the real, tangible outcome of consistently investing in your muscular strength. Every squat, every push-up, and every choice to move your body is a step toward that vibrant future. You are building a better quality of life, one repetition at a time. The benefits are undeniable. A stronger heart, denser bones, a faster metabolism, and an easier time with daily activities are all waiting for you. But perhaps the greatest benefit is the mental and emotional strength you build along the way. The discipline you cultivate by showing up for your workouts translates into every other area of your life. You learn that you can do hard things. You prove to yourself, over and over again, that you are capable of creating positive change. This self-belief is the most powerful force on earth. So, what are you waiting for? Your strongest life awaits. It's time to stop wishing for it and start working for it. Start small, stay consistent, and be patient with yourself. The body you have today is your starting point, and the stronger, healthier body you desire is well within your reach. Embrace the challenge. Enjoy the process of discovering just how strong you can be. Unlock your health, build your muscles, and go out and live your life to the absolute fullest. You deserve nothing less.